We call this vetiver grass leaf the miracle solution. We've been organic farming for over 35 years, and there's no other better mulch in the world than the leaf of the vetiver grass. Enjoy this video. This is how we do it. Love to hear from you. So here's the fourth video for today. This is a symbiotic relationship, the power of the tree benefiting from the deep roots. And not only the deep roots, it's the actual leaf itself that repels pests. And every tree and plant has got different reactions and the benefits from vetiver. And you can plant them at different lengths away from the main root. You experiment. If things don't work, you can adjust it by changing and moving these around. They're easy to dig up, as long as you dig them under the crown, under the bulb. So you get some roots and you plant them and water them well. So it's worth experimenting, because why, we have had the most powerful reaction, supernatural growth of all types of vegetables and herbs and trees. So what we've done is heavily using the actual vetiver leaf itself, the actual vetiver leaf as a mulch. You can see here. Now this means it's going to stay very moist and put nutrients into the soil. Now, here is a classic example. We deliberately left this piece, these bamboo shoots with knuckles. It fell from before we put the string. They all fall down. When they fall down on the ground long enough, roots. So this is actually from, that's the mother, that's the umbilical cord, you can say, yeah, of the mother grass. So you have a look at see the roots coming from that there. So if that fell down and hit the ground, because this is a sterile plant, there's no, the roots are the flowers from the king flower and the Christmas tree flower, they do not have any active seeds. They are sterile. They do not shoot. See the flowers here? They've gone now. They've actually burned out. Okay. So here's a classic example. We could have cut that off, and there's a separate one. But having it attached to the mother vetiver, this brings even more power, because this doesn't have to be watered. It's getting fed by the vetiver umbilical cord. Let's say that for the purpose of the exercise. Now, this is very important in drought. A very important strategic technique is for multiple purposes. Okay, especially when you've got harsh ground in a dry desert and a very hot climate like summer and droughts. Have a look at now. Look at that now. What a difference it makes when you tie. Look at the bamboo and all those shoots. And the same principle. If that fell down on the ground, if we left it, they'll also have roots going into the ground. So they can have a massive, they can grow and continue on growing outwards and continue on growing. It'll take many years, but it does happen like that. Have a look there. See, we've allowed the pumpkin bush, the melon bush just to grow through. That's all beautiful, complementary, because it fights fungus and disease. Because there's certain bugs who do not like this leaf. It's very sharp, and it's got little tiny needles like on it. Okay, so this is a great example. Here's another one that fell over. These two here, they fell over. This one we broke off. So this wasn't planted. Now, there's a difference between, this is the symbiotic relationship with that particular moringa tree, and there's an old papaya, burnt out, but it'll reshoot again, because why? We've got the vetiver. We've got this beautiful vetiver that's going to power up the root system. So once again, now look at that, just a beautiful. Now, by the way, that's about a 3-year-old bulb cluster in there, and that's just new shoots coming from it. That's why we got this beautiful monster, this beautiful super plant, super moringa. This is what we eat. We put it in everything. You know, there's so much information about the moringa, but they've just got a great relationship. I've seen some other videos of great YouTubers that had success and did videos. I love them. that talked about the vetiver and moringa, because they're two super plants. You got the super grass and the super moringa. So, yeah, once again, please subscribe. We got the same mother. It's called Mother Earth. You know, the subscriptions mean a lot to us. We're just a young channel and we're growing. We've got a passion. This is our niche. And we've got many surprises for the people, all our followers and all the people that really appreciate how open we are and how much we've shared and the benefits they've received from our, you know, tips and information. Once again, thank you from Vetiver Grass King, Sabah. Now that you watched this video and you got a better understanding about how prolific and how much volume, biomass you can grow and have this powerful #1 mulching leaf in the world, this biomass of leaf, which can do more than any other nutrient-based leaf in the world. And why we put the palm tree video in, it's the best mulch for any tree, but even the commercial corporate industry of palm oil. These trees need mulching, they need the conserve the moisture and all those, same as all trees in the world that needs to protect the soil from moisture evaporation, etc. But the leaf is the #1. That's why we are growing vetiver under the palm trees, complementary and in a symbiotic relationship with our technology in the SOS organic fertilizer, creating a healthy tree, healthy roots, healthy production, healthy FFB, full fruit bunch.